Hey, AI.
Oh, hey.
Glad I found you. How's it going? They're just wrapping up in there.
Oh, yeah, it's great, man. Hey, look, I'm sorry I'm late. Airport traffic was totally brutal.
No worries, we're used to it. I'm Darren Stackhouse, coach of the South Bay Lakers.
Yeah, it's a G League team, right?
Hey, Marcy, you got a read on my lunch? I want a tuna and cheese on 7-grain bread, and none of these sprouts they like to stick in there.
There's no 7-grain. And I've been to this place and I've seen the cheese and it's buyer beware.
So what are you gonna give me, a little bowl of tuna and slap it on a paper plate? I don't want that.
They can do rye.
No, I don't want tuna and rye. That doesn't taste
Tuna's
good.
delicious on rye.
Are you saying that because you actually believe it or because of my lack of options?
Tuna's gross, so I guess the second one. Is this the guy?
This is the guy.
Intern's out and I picked the short straw for lunch. I'm Marcy, I do analytics. Your PER is solid, but you gotta get those wind shares up if you want to stick.
Gotta get him up.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, let me give you the rest of the tour.
That's really nice of you, Coach, but I slept on the plane and I'm good to go for practice, seriously.
Okay, but those guys are wrapping up in there. Practice doesn't start for another hour.
Wait, they're wrapping up?
Yeah, the Lakers. So, the locker room is down here, saying this is a brand new facility, our home. And your new home. What's the problem, kid?
My new home.
Your new home. Now listen, our roster's a little depleted this year, okay? We got some problems, but I got high hopes for you.
Coach,
Stackhouse.
yes, Coach Stackhouse.
Name is Coach Stackhouse.
I don't have a manager yet to get me with, like, logistics and
Okay.
people to help me out, so...
Right, okay. We're here
my
now,
Chinese
though.
isn't all that great,
Okay.
so... sometimes things aren't completely clear. Are you saying that I left the Shanghai Bears for the South Bay Lakers?
Yes.
Not the Los Angeles Lakers.
Did someone tell you you were coming here to play in the NBA?
They just said, L.A., and then 10 minutes later I'm on a plane, and...
No, I get it. That's a tough pull, kid, but, it's a G League. South Bay Lakers. If you have a problem with it, please.
No, Coach, I'm
problem.
I'm good, yeah.
You're good?
Yeah.
Sure you
100%.
Need a cup of water?
No, I'm good, man. Let's do it.
Good, let's, continue this tour. I got things to do.
Hey, Corey.
Hey,
Let me, get at you real quick, man. This is a joke, right?
this is how this is gonna go, man. I don't even want to have the conversation.
Oh, whoa. What conversation is that exactly? I'm in a G League, man. I'm supposed to be on the Lakers, bro. I spent all this time dominating in the Chinese league.
It's not enough.
I put you on a poster in Shanghai.
Yeah, you showed me up. You played an inspired half.
That's right, against all-stars, Corey.
It was a start.
Is that their word? Or is that yours?
Both. And to tell you the truth, you ain't even on their radar. I've seen their boards, AI. I know who they're tracking, and you're not on there. I'm only telling you because I would want to know.
Sorry. Hey, I understand you.
Yeah, I hope so.
No, I'm saying I understand. It's refreshing.
Shut up.
You know, I brought you here. At least, I called Stackhouse and he listened.
Wait a minute, you're the guy from after the game in Shanghai. Who are you?
My friends call me Big Toonie. It's not the name my mom's gave me, but it's just as important.
Oh God, you're Big Toonie?
You sound surprised.
Well, no, it's just like when people hear about you, it's like they're describing someone that doesn't really exist.
That's because I'm willing to make decisions no one understands.
Everyone thinks that you should be a GM, and you always turn them down.
Anybody with a TV remote control can make a lottery pick. North Philly, Rucker, Greece, Lithuania. That's where I'm at home, where the game is played. Shit. I'm like an old man on the beach with a metal detector, trying to find that piece of gold no one else sees.
Do you think that's me?
Straight up? No.
Ouch.
But you might be. You just tried to run before you could walk or crawl. That's why you ended up where you needed to be.
Shanghai.
Then you learned how to crawl. That's why you're here.
Keep grinding.
But there's something more for you. Something missing.
Like what?
I put in a word for you once, AI. Just make sure I want to do it again.
AI, my man. Get over here.
Hey, Coach. Coaches.
AI.
You know, everyone on this team really appreciates everything you've done. You know that, right?
Well, I haven't had a chance to do anything yet, Coach, but I'm excited to win this team some games. I mean, y'all need me.
Ha. We appreciate that confidence. You are gonna be just fine. I have a sixth sense about these things.
Thanks. That means a lot.
So there is no easy way to say this, but the South Bay Lakers now have unlimited credit at Reggie's, players and staff included.
Okay, I'm confused. What's Reggie's?
Reggie's Famous Grinder. It's the food truck on Sepulveda. Every local blog, top 10, 5 stars on every app that matters, and we're their new local lunch stop.
Oh, they make great sandwiches. The tuna melt is out of this world. They put 2 to 3 cheeses on every sandwich. It's great.
Swiss and provolone.
Swiss, provolone, and no rye.
No rye.
You like rye?
I'm more of an Italian roll guy myself. So, what is going on here?
Well, we made a deal, and Reggie's was in the deal we made, and we got a player, plus they're covering our Reggie's bill for a full year as part of the trade.
Trade for what?
It's a business. It's a business, kid.
Where am I going now?
Hey, you AI? Have a seat.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm just finishing up here. So,
Coach Cal.
just taking a nice long look at you. Welcome to the Mad Ants, son.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that with a straight face.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend.
No, it's Fort Wayne, Indiana. You know, I mean, here's what you need to know: the summers, the winters. Okay, we don't have any sports stations here, so we get all of our news from the Indianapolis affiliate. Okay, let me tell you something about Indianapolis. They think they're so cool because they have like restaurants and a mall, schools. We don't need all that stuff in Fort Wayne. Okay, thank you very much. But, you know, we got other stuff here, like, we got...
Basketball?
Yes, like basketball. And... oh, you know what else we have? Amish people. Did you know that?
No, sir. There's a lot of Amish.
Yeah, and they drive real slow in those little horse and buggies, I'll tell you what. But you know what they do? They make really great furniture. Did you know that? They can make any kind of furniture. They made this desk for me. You gotta pay them in cash, though, because they don't like to pay taxes because they hate the government. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's my theory. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, basketball. Discipline, control, and respect. Does that make sense?
I think...
It doesn't really, now that I say it out loud. But anyway, when you're at the Bulldogs, I thought you had a lot of discipline, a lot of control. But You don't respect your team. You know, you're not a team player. You got to master that on the court and off.
Oh, I mean, sir, I never, had much of that.
I tell you what, a lot of guys, they burn out because they think their job ends at the buzzer. It doesn't. What I want you to do is to take some time, make yourself a better man, because that's going to make the team better, okay? And if you treat Fort Wayne right, she'll pay you back in full.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, sir.
You're here because I wanted you here. So prove me right.
I got you. Bro, I got you. Would you just hold still? I'm only gonna do this once. All right, out. I miss. I pay for every dinner this season, all right? Enough with the speeches, Paul. Throw it! All right, here it comes. Ready? 1, 2.
Hey, man, you need a little...
Oh,
Hey, sorry, man.
It's all good, it's all good.
Wait. New guy.
Yeah.
hey, yo! New guy.
I'm Howie.
Hey, nice to meet you, bro.
I'm the guy you'll see at the end of the bench. I think Coach mostly keeps me around because he doesn't know I exist. Occasionally calls me Doug and confuses me with the equipment guy. Asks me to pick up a towel here and there.
And do you?
No, that's Doug's job. I don't want Doug to lose his job.
Hey, do you know which one of these is my locker?
Just pick one. That's what I usually do. Or just toss my stuff in a heap in the corner.
AI. Locker's over there. Made sure to put a new plate on this morning.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, wait, you Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah?
4 seasons with the Bulls, 6 with the Heat, one of those with the ring.
Yeah, now I'm a mad ant.
We working together.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Man, that's awesome. You a legend. I patted my hook shot after you. Man, I am not worthy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited to see what we can do out there.
Thanks. Hey, can I get through real quick?
No, I'm good.
Look, bro, I'm gonna need you to slide over, okay? That's my locker.
See you on the floor.
Hey, yo, what's up with him?
Him? Is that a trick question?
Nah, the dude who was just by my locker, only speaks in 2-word bursts.
He actually talked? It's Marcus Young. Must be warming up to you.
It's good to know.
So, I hear we get you and South Bay gets a deli counter?
Point guard too, but yeah. Open tab at a sandwich shop was part of the deal. Apparently it's on all the important lists.
I love lists.
Okay, cool. So, anything else I should know about this place?
Okay, so it breaks down like this. The bus. Don't even waste space in your bag for one of those neck pillows. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna sleep. Old gym socks everywhere. Basically, it smells like the 70s. Keep your shower time to a minimum. It's just good business because there's always a line. You guys kind of know to look out for each other here. Come on, let's move it! The food you already know about. Since we're always on the move, it's typically cheap and local. With local meaning a highway convenience mart or hotel vending machine if we don't have time for a longer stop. And we play cards. Lots and lots of cards. Buy a deck because playing euchre or beret with a few clubs missing just makes a bus ride that much longer. We have one of the toughest schedules in the league. And most of those travel miles are through stretches of the country that make your phone as useful as a paperweight. Welcome to the Mad Ants.
Thanks.
Hey, yo, check this out, man. When we get out there, I want to be sure that we are clear about who I am and who you are.
Hey, look, man. Coach wanted me here. Okay, that means that he thought that the roster was missing something. It was lacking. Now, I know who I am. So if I was to take a guess about who I would say you are, I'd say you're lacking.
It's my team. It's not yours. It's never going to be yours.
I'm gonna get my numbers.
Hey, man, everyone gets numbers. But they gotta be big if they mean something.
Okay. Let's see who scores the most points tonight.
Okay, you're on.
Your eyes sharp tonight. Teamwork plans, all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
A man
Jackson Ellis.
In living color, in the flesh, large and in charge. You name it, I am it. And like the phoenix, I have risen again.
Yeah? See, because I'm just surprised they let you through those metal detectors with all that steel pulsing through those broke knees, Jack.
Classic Tatum. All set up and no punchline. You sure you know how to play this game, man? Last time I checked, we weren't dropping set shots at the peach baskets anymore.
AI, Howie, Jackson Ellis.
Hold up, freeze frame! Money, whenever you need it. ATM is in the building. What's up?
Crap, I'm confused. What is happening?
Oh, this is great. It's like a horror movie. They're everywhere.
And ATM. Smoke and mirrors.
You might not see us coming.
And you definitely won't see us go.
Better check your wallet, son, because you just got jacked.
Hey, who's your little tag-along gang, Tatum? Looks like they got laws at the last week's Bieber concert.
Bieber!
Bieber!
Oh, man. You know, I studied you two coming up. And I'm not falling into your little middle school head games.
Ha!
That's all you got?
Ha! You hear that, ATM? Looks like we got ourselves our very own Zen master right here.
Yeah, real future coach in the making. You better watch out, Jack, before he starts mesmerizing you with talks about Buddha's wet jumper.
Gonna be a short stay in the league for your little man, Tatum. His skin's as thin as paper.
Talk's over, first name A, last name I. We're gonna make it our personal mission that every scout that watches the tape of this here game uses as an example of where your career went extinct.
Look, enough talk. Let's play.
We'll be seeing you out there.
Smoke and mirrors. Out.
Okay, so that happened.
Shh. Man, please. They all talk.
Whoa. Don't fool yourself, kid. They used to be in the league for a reason. We underestimate them, they will bury us.
Welcome, everyone, to another game of Mad Ants basketball. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We have a great game in store for you tonight.
Well, I know Mad Ants fans have been listening as AI, the viral dunk legend, has made his way here via trade. Tonight is his debut, and it'll be a fun one.
And as fun as it will be for the Mad Ants to see what AI can do, they'll have their hands full with Ellis and ATM, the pair they call Smoke and Mirrors.
Great nickname and a lot to watch for here in this great matchup. Well, if you recognize Jackson Ellis, there's a reason. He spent some time in the NBA before coming here to work his way back.
And Ellis is a guy who has his hands in everything. I think he's worked as a shoe rep in the past. Just a guy who is always around the game of basketball one way or another.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Bishop, covered by AI. 4 on the clock. Over AI. Bishop, no good.
A long-time fans of the team know Coach Keller, he's very fair to his players.
Yeah, and he preaches 3 things, Tim. Discipline, control, and respect. Seems a bit of an old-school approach nowadays, but it's a hit with the team and the fans of the Mad Ants.
And we just love Coach Keller. He's great.
Now here's Bishop. Pass to Ellis. Puts it up. Misses off the left iron. And here's AI outside. The Swarm pull it in. Bishop outside. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Tatum. Goes up at the elbow, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, you watch Ellis play, and it is clear that he is a very tricky player on the floor.
Every move he makes, he does with precision and purpose. I mean, sometimes it seems like he's winging it out there, but he knows exactly what he's doing with the ball at all times.
You just gotta love watching Ellis play.
And the shot goes in.
Nice mechanics on the shot. AI is very gifted at cashing in from these in-between areas.
Now here's Ellis, guarded by Young. Pass to Jones. Ellis outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. Here's Young.
Well, it's no secret that Marcus Young has his sights set on a larger stage. He'll tell anyone willing to listen that he wants to be in the NBA. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he got there sooner rather than later.
Now here's Ellis. Gaines. And it's Hakeem Gaines finishing it off.
As much as Ellis likes creating for himself, he's a supreme passer too. A phenomenal feed to create that easy look.
And the dunk by AI.
You gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Yeah, he could just hover over the floor.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim, right? It's either a dunk or free throws every time down.
Ellis with it, guarded by Young. To the middle, Middleton. And slam dunk by Sheldon Middleton.
And ATM actually played his way into the league by performing well at street ball events.
And it didn't happen immediately for ATM. Took some tries before he was finally able to break through and get a chance, but he's made the most of it.
And you really got to respect ATM for the work that he's put in.
Now here's Carter. AI right side. And he uses the glass on the layup.
There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic. You know, sharing really is caring.
Wow, someone paid attention in kindergarten. It's just been beautiful basketball to watch.
Here's Goodwin. Gaines, guarded by Calderon. 6 to shoot. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And we know what the Swarm offense is all about. Smoke and mirrors. Ellis and Middleton are the engine for this team.
From deep AI. The rebound by Payton. The Swarm trailing. To the paint. Here's Goodwin. Good. And Sheldon Middleton gets the assist.
Yeah, some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
Calderon, Middleton defending. And that's out of bounds. Fort Wayne will retain possession. Pass to AI. Misses the layup. Well, you know that this offense is going to lean heavily on the smoke and mirrors pick and roll.
And even though they do it with some flash, credit Ellis and ATM for being very refined in how well they can execute the two-man game.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Indra, guarded closely. Clock at 6. Tipped away. Goodwin with it. Here's Zadirko. Got it off in time, but it's no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mad Ants out in front, up by 1. And the second quarter is on the way when we return.
Please make sure you put your items away in the proper bin.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mad Ants so far?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
Well, you talk to anybody on the Mad Ants, and they'll have a story to tell you about Howie Carter.
Carter is very well liked on the team and brings a good amount of balance to the locker room. Very outgoing player who helps the team bond.
AI. Sadirko defending. Pass to Carter. AI. Indra with the rebound. Well, so much of this offense is based on smoke and mirrors. And if you can stop them, you slow up the whole team.
Yeah, but that's a lot easier said than done. ATM and Ellis have found success by going with what works for them. And if you take away one option from them, they're just going to find another way to hurt you.
Now here's Indra, looking for his first basket still in this one. To the inside. Here's AI, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, I think AI did some work on his inside game during his time in China. He's looking very confident in that area.
Indra, guarded by Calderon, and Dave Zadirko throws it down.
He didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to AI from deep. Again, AI missing.
Beyond the catchy name of Smoke and Mirrors, both Ellis and ATM are known trash talkers.
Yeah, they will get in your face and let you have it if you can't slow them down. Part of dealing with the duo is just putting up with all the trash they're going to send your way.
And that's part of what makes them so good.
The Mad Ants leading. Calderon, he's guarded by Indra. Right side, Grace. Carter to the inside. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. So that first half now in the books. And the second half about to start in just a few moments. AI really making a difference here.
The way he attacked the rim in the first half was remarkable. You know, the defenders, I think they need to start building walls inside, doing whatever they can to stop the penetration.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. You know, his speed and agility make him just an incredibly tough cover.
And the one knock on Young, as talented as he is, he seems to get wrapped up in his own numbers.
He could be so much better than he is if he didn't worry about how many points he was putting up. Hopefully that is something he matures out of.
They get it back. Ellis. And it's out of bounds to the Swarm as Greensboro retains possession. That's tipped and stolen by AI. Tatum spent a good amount of time in the NBA, and you can see it with his approach to the game.
Yeah, a decade in the NBA means so much, and it's something that never leaves you. Trust me, I've been there. And Tatum knows what it takes to succeed at the highest level, and that means as much, if not more, than youth in the game of basketball. He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Paul Tatum.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now, reminding me of my playing days.
Well, you were a dead end, but their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And he'll let you know it, but Jackson Ellis is as talented as anybody in this league.
Well, Blake, confidence has never been a problem for Ellis. Even before he was teamed up with ATM, he was regarded as one of the future names in the league.
The Swarm leading. Bishop outside. Here's Middleton. He can't get that one. And Fort Wayne the other way now. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Randolph. Trigg. He's covered by Schrader. Randolph with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now AI. Beats the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Well, most know Sheldon Middleton as ATM, and he prefers it that way.
He tried explaining the self-proclaimed nickname to me once. Something about needing money? I'm not really sure. To be honest, I have no idea why the name has stuck around with him.
This is his first free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
And after not being selected in the draft, AI has humbled himself. Knows he has to prove his worth.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now here's Goodwin, guarded by Calderon. Pass to Goodwin. Launches a three, knocks down the three ball.
As some players, you can give that shot. He's not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Well, the G League the last few years has increased the competitive level. Fair to say?
Oh, absolutely fair to say. Look, the NBA has been investing more and more into making the G League a true stepping stone for players who are on the verge of being NBA caliber, but they're just not quite there yet.
Now here's Carter. AI up top. Pass to Grace. And finished off by Lou Grace.
Well, that speaks to the intelligence of AI. Knows when one of his guys isn't being covered.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hakeem Gaines on the wing. He's covered by Tatum. Goodwin with it. Outside Middleton. From way back. Fort Wayne grabs the miss.
And AI, the newest member of the Mad Ants. He was a player they went out of their way to get. Coach Keller sees a great deal of potential in this young man. They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
As you said, Coach Keller specifically thought AI has exactly what the team was missing and was very vocal about acquiring his talents for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and it's easy to see what Keller sees in AI as far as what the team is missing. AI plays with a lot of energy and has the potential to take this team over the top. Smart move by the Mad Ants and Coach Keller to fight for his acquisition. A fight worth fighting for?
Definitely.
And Paul Tatum, he's a bit of a tweener forward. Has some years of service on the NBA level so far as talent goes. He is really as good as it gets on this level. Still, he's a well-traveled player.
That one's off. The Mad Ants making a switch here. Good on the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Fort Wayne trailing. On the wing, AI. Back to Daniels. Pass to Calderon. AI outside. Randolph with it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The basketball IQ of AI. You saw years ago in the Final Four, he has a strong understanding of when to dish it to his teammates.
Now here's Indra. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Up top, Goodwin. Top of the key jumper, no good. Pass to Randolph. Now Carter to the paint. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Fort Wayne.
One thing you can tell about AI, he's out there to get noticed. And the easiest way to do that is with strong offensive play.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Mad Ants on top. They're up by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Greensboro trailing. Now here's Ellis. Pass to Indra. Shoots over Randolph. AI grabs the miss.
And Brian, really, what a whirlwind past few days it must have been for AI.
Comes in from China, gets his bearings in LA, and is immediately traded over to Fort Wayne. Hard for any player to be at their best after going through so many changes in such a short span.
Basket good.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now here's Indra. And here is White. Ellis outside. Here's Aslanoglu. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
He was just the first one to react to that miss. A hustle play on the putback.
Timeout called, the Mad Ants.
He wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now is the time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on out there he didn't like.
That's a good time to take a timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Mad Ants with the lead. Not too much to be said about Young, other than he's a standout player.
Has an edge to him on and off the court. He can be described as curt at times, but hopefully he's just a player focused on improving his game.
Greensboro with the ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
And stolen by AI. Here's Young. Yes, and it's AI picking up the assist.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Now here's Indra. And the foul called on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Sheldon Middleton for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. And with ATM, surely his ability to move with his size is a handful to deal with.
He is surprisingly nimble for a player of his size and strength.
Tatum, covered by Bishop. Down low, here's AI. The second chance effort, and it's blocked by Jeff Schrader.
Can't throw that weak stuff around Schrader, a big man who enjoys coming up with blocks.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night. Trust me, I've been there.
Stolen by Jones. Inside. AI with the block. And the basket by Middleton. Now Young. Pass to AI. Back to Young. To the wing, right side. Tatum, covered by Bishop. Just 5 to shoot. Here's AI. That one is off. Now Greensboro takes it the other way. Down low. And they get in the way. It looked like they were going for the alley-oop. Not to be. Young gets the bucket.
He's just such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Greensboro calls timeout. AI really making a difference here.
He's absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and try to figure out a way to cool him down a bit.
What the hell you got a price to pay? California on my license. Shit, they ain't even like it.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Middleton, that's good.
Oh, Middleton, he has hit so many big shots in his street ball days. These pressure situations are nothing to him.
Now here's Young. Pass to Tatum. inside. Here's AI. That falls. Nice feed that time from Paul Tatum. Well, we know that AI came over via trade. Officially, it was for cash considerations, but the rumors say it was something more specific.
Less of cash considerations and more of roast beef recompense. What I'm getting at is that he was traded for sandwiches. Not a high point for him, but I'm sure he'll look back at some point and laugh at it all, one would hope.
Well, he should be using it as, you know, a means of motivation. Now, here's AI. Tatum with the ball. It's good!
Hard to find better leadership than Paul Tatum here in the G League.
Very few NBA teams have veterans that won a ring, and the Mad Ants are very fortunate to have the expertise of Tatum, who has been at the top of the sport before.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Play smart.
Out to the right wing. Pass to AI. And he commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts them up 5. Greensboro calls timeout. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they're drawing up really the only thing they can here. Get off the quick shot, then foul.
That's got to be the game plan. I mean, free throws are really their only hope here.
3-pointer, Jackson Ellis. Here's Middleton. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Wanting to catch the eye of scouts just like he did at USC. Middleton performing in the clutch will certainly do this.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe and they're right there within range.
I mean, knocked down a 3 or 2, who knows?
And he cannot convert on the second. That one misses.
It's going to be interesting to see Young's game develop here in the G League. There's no doubt he can score. It's whether he can contribute in other ways. Do the little things you need to do to be a true star in the NBA.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Can't cash in. And it's a win for the Mad Ants in the debut of AI. Strong game all around.
And it is rare to see a team not get run over by the tricks of smoke and mirrors. But the Mad Ants were able to survive the tandem and get the win here on their home floor.
And you can just tell that the energy of Fort Wayne has picked up with the addition of AI. The whole team seemed to play with a bit more fire.
And we announced with more fire. But that's going to do it for us here. For Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast of Mad Ants Basketball.
You just give me the rock after the screen, man. Move it.
Give me a second.
Think you own the court? You think you own this locker room now?
Nah, but I think I just scored more points than you tonight. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow night, and the next, and the next.
That's how it is?
Huh?
That's what you think?
Whoa, guys!
Is that what you think is gonna happen?
Hey, it's
Huh?
okay, man, it's okay. I'm just trying to get under Marcus's skin. And it's working.